and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm basically going to be doing my makeup while answering any questions that you may have about boys, relationships, whatnot. So grab a bit of popcorn, a bottle of vodka, I don't know what you need, but basically tea is going to be spilt, so enjoy. This is for your entertainment only. So yeah, enjoy this video. Hi. Oh, is the tea about to be spilled? I'm literally just gonna begin with my makeup while answering your question. If you guys want to know what products and everything that I'm using, because I'm not actually going to talk about my makeup routine, then you can go and watch my everyday makeup routine that I've literally just uploaded, and I talk about everything in depth there, because we have other things on the agenda to talk about other than makeup. Oh, all the questions are coming through. So the first question that I have is, are you seeing any guys at the moment? No, I'm not. Obviously I've spoken to people here and there, but nothing really worth talking about. Honestly, I just can't be bothered right now. I'm so happy just being me right now, focusing on myself, and I think that's just as important. There are no boys in my life currently, although there is someone, but I do have people who I'm like crushing on and fancy, so okay. So this girl said, my boyfriend's very controlling, but he's the one who's cheated before. I love him, but what should I do? Girl, you need to get out. Like, get out. If your boyfriend is controlling, trust me, I know what it's like, and I know that person would probably think otherwise, as the people who are controlling and manipulative do, but trust me, you just need to get out, especially if they are controlling and they're the ones who have cheated. That just literally shows that they are the problem when they tell you that you can't do anything. Oh god, I'm literally spilling so much tea right now. Even though you love them, just try and put that to the side, because it's just honestly not worth it. Like, first of all, your boyfriend has cheated on you, and even if you forgive him first time, like, I don't know if you believe in like second chances or whatever, but he is most likely to do it again. I think sometimes what you have to do, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do this for a very long time until it got too bad, and then I actually took my friend's advice, is that you need to kind of like take a step out of the situation, and if that was your friend in the situation, what advice would you give them? And just try and take that advice, because guarantee, like, if your friend was coming to you saying my boyfriend's cheated on me and he's really controlling, you would tell her to get out, put him in the bin, and just move on. How do you know when a boy likes you? Aaron, I don't know, you tell me, hun. And I don't know how boys' brains work. I actually honestly don't. Like, it's the most complicated thing ever. I swear they are literally a different species. I don't know where they've come from. I just cannot answer that, because to be honest, I don't even know, because even when you think you know, you're wrong anyway. So okay, so I've got quite a few questions about this actually, and it's, can you spill the tea on you dating the same boy as India Grace? So basically, when I was like, I want to get this right, I feel like I was 13 sounds about right. So that was what, oh my gosh, 5 years ago. God. Basically, long story short, I fancied the same boy. Well, I fancied the same boy from like year 3 to year 6, and then obviously I went to secondary school, so I fancied the same boy from year 7 to, wow, when the relationship and after it ended. But basically, long story short, that boy that I fancied, who is my ex-boyfriend, he basically just gave me no attention, and to be honest, I was a bit of a weirdo in year 7 and 8 anyway. Like, you should see my old Twitter, it's actually hilarious. Like, I was like, do I love you, do you love me back, I love when we make eye contact. Like, very cringe. Maybe one day I'll do a reacting video to it, because honestly it's just the funniest thing in the world. But basically, he wasn't liking me back. By the way, this is the boyfriend that I had of 4 years. I don't really know how. Basically, my brother used to play football with this guy's brother, who is India's ex-boyfriend as well. We basically just started to text each other for a few weeks. We used to call each other as well. I remember it was kind of very awkward, and I once remember we went to this like football game and we saw each other. That was very, very awkward. And then basically he asked me out, I said yes, and then after a week, I actually think it lasted like a week, but yeah, after a week I basically broke up with him. I actually can't remember why, but maybe I realized that I still liked the other ex-boyfriend. Oh god, so many boyfriends. I'm joking, just 2. So yeah, this is the same boy. So me and India have the same ex-boyfriend. How crazy, guys, I have the same ex-boyfriend as my friend. I'm not gonna lie, it is really awkward. Like, she hates me, I hate her. We just haven't spoken since like I found out about them, and it's just kind of really awkward. Sorry, I just feel so awkward right now. It's kind of an awkward topic. It's the same person that we both had feelings for. Joking. There wasn't even a part of me which was like, how fucking dare you, you bitch. Like, honestly, I just did not care. I was honestly just happy for her. There's no hard feelings there, obviously, because it was when I was literally 13, and I feel like when you have a relationship when you're 13, like, is it even a relationship? Not really. So yeah, the rumors are true. Me and India have dated the same person. That's the tea, people. Awkward if he's watching, because he probably has no idea that I would ever bring that up. Next one is, how is single life? Honestly, loving life. I've actually been single for a very long time. I've been single since last January, so it's been more than a year. It hasn't really felt like that. I've honestly felt like I've been single since the beginning of this January, because last year was honestly just a mess. Like, I ended the relationship in January. So much happened when we weren't officially together, and that's kind of where it all went wrong, to be honest, when we weren't officially together. So someone's asked, how did you first start talking to your ex-boyfriend? So basically, I went to an all-girls grammar school and he went to an all-boys grammar school, and they are like separate schools, but they're like right next to each other, and we like share the same facilities, like the science block. But basically, one of like my old primary school friends, who still is one of my good friends, he basically was friends with him, and that's how I kind of got to know him a little bit. And there's this thing at our school which is called The Gap. Yes, The Gap. It sounds so weird. It's basically where at lunchtimes you could go and meet the boys, and the girls and the boys could basically interact and speak to each other. And then that was from year 7 to 8, and then from year 9 to 11 it was called The Yard. Basically went there every lunchtime and kind of got to speaking. We mostly just texted. That's how we really got to know each other, through text, not through actually speaking in person. So that's just actually kind of weird. Was your ex the same nationality as you? I don't know. Okay, so he wasn't the same religion at me. I'm not going to talk too much about that because I feel like it doesn't really need to be spoken about. So the next question is, how do you become fully confident with the other person? And I just think that communication is like the best thing. But I just think spending a lot of time with them, speaking as much as you can, and also being able to trust them and know that they have your best intentions at heart. I feel like without like loving yourself and appreciating yourself, it is just a lot harder to become confident with another person. It just takes time. Like, it's not going to happen overnight, obviously. So yeah, my makeup is now done. My hair is looking a little bit ratchet. So yeah, those are all the questions that I'm going to be answering today. If you guys would like me to do another part of this, let me know if you guys would like to see that as well. Yeah, leave me any more video suggestions that you have down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.